a very happy occasion for all of us for being part of this momentous day as far as SD College, Loyola and Saintgits are concerned. I'll go with the official protocol itself. We will first request Aradhya to seek the blessings of Almighty for this program as well as the upcoming programs as part of this MOU. Aradhya, if you can. Thank you.
Am I audible? Hello? Okay, sir. Okay. ഹൃദയരാഗതന്ത്രിമീട്ടി സ്നേഹഗീതമേകിയും കർമ്മഭൂമി തളിരിടുന്ന വർണ്ണമേകിയും നമ്മിൽ വാഴുമാതിനാമം ഇന്നു വാഴ്ത്തിടാം ഹൃദയരാഗതന്ത്രിമീട്ടി സ്നേഹഗീതമേകിയും കർമ്മഭൂമി തളിരിടുന്ന വർണ്ണമേകിയും നമ്മിൽ വാഴുമാതിനാമം ഇന്നു വാഴ്ത്തിടാം ഞങ്ങൾ പാടുമീ സ്വരങ്ങൾ കീർത്തനങ്ങളാകണേ ചൂടുവയ്ക്കുമീ പദങ്ങൾ നൃത്തലോലമാകണേ കുഞ്ഞു വീടിനുൾക്കലങ്ങൾ സ്വർഗമാകണേ അമ്മ നൽകുമുമ്മ പോലും അമൃതമാകണേ പൂർണ്ണമീ ചരാചരങ്ങൾ ഗുരുവരങ്ങളാകണേ ഹൃദയരാഗതന്ത്രിമീട്ടി സ്നേഹഗീതമേകിയും കർമ്മഭൂമി തളിരിടുന്ന വർണ്ണമേകിയും നമ്മിൽ വാഴുമാതിനാമം ഇന്നു വാഴ്ത്തിടാം നമ്മിൽ വാഴുമാതിതാളം ഇന്നു വാഴ്ത്തിടാം.
Thank you, Aradhya. Will, as per the protocol, the next I request, as per the program schedule, I request Mr. Syriac Jose, Assistant Professor, Saintgits Institute of Management, to welcome the gathering.
Thank you, Krishna sir. Dr. P.R. Unnikrishna Pillai, Principal, and Dr. E. Krishnan Nambudri, Vice Principal of Sanatana Dharma College, Alappuzha. Dr. Shaji P. Jacob, Principal, and Reverend Dr. Sabu P. Thomas, SJ, Vice Principal, Loyola College of Social Science, Trivandrum. Dr. Roji George, Dean, Saintgits Institute of Management, Kottayam. IQAC Coordinator, Dr. P.S. Parameswaran, and Platinum Jubilee Coordinator, Dr. Nagendra Prabhu, and Dr. Krishnan M., HOD of Sanatana College, Alappuzha. IQAC Coordinator, Dr. Jasmine Sara Alexander, and Dr. A.B. Tellas, Assistant Professor, Department of Personal Management, Loyola College of Social Sciences. Research and Consultancy Coordinator, Dr. Joyce Joythopan, Saintgits Institute of Management, and other distinguished guests, faculty members, and staff. Good morning. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the signing of this Memorandum of Understanding today between Sanatana Dharma College, Alappuzha, Loyola College of Social Science, and Saintgits Institute of Management. Today's signing set a significant milestone for closer collaboration in the field of skill development, training, and research for students, staff of all the three institutions. I believe such collaboration is both timely and relevant. I am also confident that this partnership will drive a new wave of cultural exchange too, along with skill development. Once again, I welcome you all to this gathering. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Syriac. On behalf of the meeting, I welcome you also for this function. Let me share a few thoughts about this MOU. In fact, for the last almost 7 or 8 years, all these three institutions have been associating with each other in different levels. AB from Loyola has visited SD College for training our students on Excel. Professor Syriac, as well as Professor Nisa, Dr. Elizabeth from Saintgits has visited SD College for training our students on placement side trainings. I have been fortunate to work in Saintgits, train the faculty over there on Moodle. Similarly, I had the opportunity to train the faculty members of Loyola College. So it's not something new which we are witnessing today. What we are doing actually is formalizing the existing relationship which we had between the three institutions. And it is, I'm quite honored and fortunate to say that when such an idea was brought into the thought process of Loyola as well as Saintgits, both the institutions were very welcoming in this regard. So a special thank you to Dr. Roji George, who had initiated this thought process from Saintgits, Dr. A.B., who had taken up the matter with the principal of Loyola College, Dr. Sajisar, and pushed it forward. And we have been working on this for the last, I think maybe more than a year now. We had some in-between delays due to the hectic schedule of all the three faculty members who are involved in this. But we are quite happy that it is happening today. Let me just brief all the colleges as to what we envisage with this particular MOU, and also to all the listeners who will be thinking what is happening with MOU of three educational institutions. So our primary focus of this MOU is between association, is basically focusing on skill development of students as well as teachers. That is our primary focus. And we will continue with the existing training programs which we have been imparting over the years, like training on Excel for students as well as teachers and non-teaching staff. AB also mentioned about our association with Loyola for imparting training for office staff on Malayalam being the official communication. Our department may be able to help. So the probabilities or the possibilities of such an MOU is vast. And also we can think of joint research programs, faculty development programs, serving the society in many ways, improving or providing employability skills to the local communities in all the three institutions. So it can be made a bigger association or a meaningful association with the kind of programs which we take up from here onwards. I'm sure the leadership of all the three institutions are equally capable of expanding the horizon of this association. What we intended at the beginning was just a start of a formal association which will help us to kick off the program. And I'm quite happy that this day has come where we're officially going to sign the MOU. A special thank you to Dr. Saji from Loyola College, principal of Loyola College, for accepting our invitation, as well as to Dr. Roji George. I have been part of Saintgits Institute of Management for a couple of years, so I had the freedom of asking him very openly. As far as Loyola is concerned, I had the only contact of Dr. AB and Dr. Prakash, so I had to move through both of them, and we are quite happy. This is our Platinum Jubilee year, and we are celebrating in a big way. And for us, such MOUs make more sense, especially being in the Platinum Jubilee year. I'm not an expert in addressing the importance of MOUs as far as NAC is concerned, but since all the IQAC coordinators are present, I'm sure me also being part of the IQAC of SD College, we understand the relevance of association between academic institutions in this scenario, in this generation, where each institutions will have expertise on their specific areas, and we need to take mileage out of the expertise of each other and bring quality. If you can read what is behind my screen, our motto of IQAC is think quality, think students. So with that in perspective, we have come to this MOU, this Memorandum of Association, on behalf of SD College. The members present over here, the principal, Dr. P.R. Unnikrishna sir, our vice principal, Dr. E. Krishna Namburi sir, our Platinum Jubilee coordinator, Dr. G. Nagendra Prabhu, and our IQAC coordinator, Dr. P.S. Parameshwaran. We four, and along with us online, there are many other faculty members, heads of various departments. They have joined. So let me, on behalf of SD College, welcome all of you once again to this program. With this very few words, and hope that we will expand our horizon of association in the coming years, let me welcome all of you once again and conclude my remarks on this. As a continuation of the program, may I request Dr. P.R. Unnikrishna sir, our principal, to address the gathering. Thank you once again.
Good morning to all of you. Principal,
Good morning, sir.
Principal of Loyola College and my friend Saji sir, Dean of Saintgits College, Saintgits Institute of Management, Dr. Roji George, eminent faculty members of Loyola College and Saintgits College, my colleagues in SD College, dear friends. We have already signed MOU with some other colleges and institutes. Last month also, we have signed an MOU with the St. Joseph College in Alappuzha. Last year, we had an MOU with the British institutes. So UGC itself direct college clusters in the last UGC revision orders. UGC suggests the formation of college clusters. The nearby colleges should form clusters and discuss the matters that come in the purview of such institutions. Anyhow, this MOU is very important because in the same area we can exchange ideas, we can exchange faculties, so that we can improve the standard of our institutions. And moreover, there is chance to interact between the persons in the same field. Our college is the oldest aided college now under the University of Kerala, established in the pre-independence day in 1946, and college inaugurated by the then Diwan of Erstwhile Travancore, Sir C.P. Ramasamy Iyer. Our college established as a first grade college in 1946 with the 4 degree courses: botany, zoology, mathematics and economics, and a diploma in commerce. And our DCOM is the first course in the Travancore, actually started in 1946, and later on in 1950 the DCOM, diploma in commerce, elevated as a BCom. Today we have 13 degree courses, 9 PG courses and 9 research departments. More than 2,000 students are currently studying in our institute, in our college. So far, we have produced more than 35 PhDs in various disciplines from our college. And currently, more than 75 research scholars are doing research in various fields. And many of our actually JRF, UGC JRF holders. We this year celebrate our Platinum Jubilee. As a part of our Platinum Jubilee celebrations, we are organizing several programs. already several webinar programs are all started in our college, and departments are competing each other for conducting programs, especially a college that completes 75 years. Already the 75th birthday celebrated on 20th of June, but this year we actually lighted a lamp on 21st June with the mere number of participants. But we will expand, we will conduct more programs in near future, because we have to celebrate this platinum jubilee in a large scale. In the midst of this pandemic COVID-19, we are forced to conduct several programs, but this COVID itself actually prevent us from many of our activities. This MOU signing is very important, because signing with eminent colleges, this Loyola College is very famous in South India, especially in the field of social science. Rajagiri Institute of Social Science is there in the southern part of Kerala. Loyola Institute of Social Science, it is one of the eminent college in the field of social sciences. Likewise, Saintgits Institute of Management, Kottayam, they are also come up foremost in the field of management. So, this MOU signing with such famous institutions are very important, especially in an era where the technology is highly advanced. Everywhere now there is electronic means of technologies. Even though there is no regular offline classes, but now we have changed to the online mode. Online mode, digital era is the present era. So everywhere things are changed to digital field. So in the midst of this digital era, and in the highly advanced electronic and computerized periods, this type of interaction and collaboration with other institutes are very important. So this is one of the great milestone in the history of SD College. Moreover, we are going to sign with MOU with some other colleges in near future also. So with these words, I wish all the success to this program. I also thank all the participants for silently listening. Thank you all once more.
Thank you, Dr. P.R. Unnikrishna sir. On behalf of
You are audible.
Technical problem, please. Hello. എന്ത് പറ്റി കൃഷ്ണ? ടെക്നിക്കൽ പ്രോബ്ലം ഉണ്ട്, പ്ലീസ്.
Just a minute. Is it okay now? Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I think technology at times, whatever arrangements we make, will challenge us at certain points of time. Anyway, regret the inconvenience. Let me request Principal of Loyola College of Social Sciences, Trivandrum, Dr. Saji P. Jacob sir, to address and share his view on this MOU. Thank you.
Thank you, Krishna sir, and all the organizers. Good morning, everyone. It's indeed, my pleasure to be a part of this gathering here. Respected Unnikrishnan sir, my good friend, and Dr. Roji George, and all the other eminent teachers, faculty members, and IQAC coordinators, whoever is present in this platform. I also, take this opportunity to welcome you all, to this new venture. It's with immense pleasure that I'm, joining this enterprise, because I know that, as Unnikrishnan sir was rightly pointing out, we are living at a time when what matters more is collaboration and joining hands, because as we all know, like we all excel in our own field, but at the same time helping each other and reaching out to new areas, especially in the field of skill development and skill enhancement. I think it has a lot of value. Obviously, Loyola had the long tradition of collaborative endeavors in our own field, mostly restricted to, as Unnikrishnan sir was rightly mentioning, in the social science and social work networking context. But now, as the situation demands, there is a huge demand for skill-oriented skill enhancement programs all over the world. That is the tone of the day, and mere imparting of mere classroom education alone does not cater to the challenges which are actually in front of all of us. So obviously, it is networking like this, what would enrich each one of us. And I'm sure that this platform would be a novel effort in that direction. And as Krishnan sir was rightly mentioning, this proposal was there in the air for some time. Actually, AB sir and me had several rounds of interactions on this. But as the pandemic obviously had infiltrated into our working spaces in a very big way, and obviously these are situations which you can't wish away. So therefore, even though it is a little delayed, I mean, as all of us are very well aware, better late than never. So therefore, I also look forward to this as a meaningful and a very productive kind of an association. And we are also very glad to associate with institutions like SD College Alappuzha, which, as Unnikrishnan sir was rightly mentioning, is one of the oldest and prestigious colleges in the state of Kerala. And obviously, Saintgits Institute of Management and obviously the Saintgits institutions are also widely well known, especially being the first autonomous self-financing college in the state of Kerala, I suppose, if my knowledge is correct. So obviously, these are spaces, these are ways in which one could definitely look forward to. Collaboration and networking would definitely be mutually beneficial for all of us in this platform, and especially in the interest of our own students, who are going to face an altogether different world, different from the one that we are living, or rather we have been facing, as college going graduates. So obviously, associations would strengthen each one of us, enrich each other, and I look forward to it. And I'm sure that most of you, as you would be knowing, Loyola is always very, very looking forward to such associations in a very proactive manner, and we have no hesitation. In fact, the proposal to have the Malayalam training came to me a little late. In fact, I had already organized on my own, because there was a compulsion from the side of our college office, because we were unable to catch up with that project of the government, Parnavasha, Madhrabhasha, that percentage was not really going up much. So we thought maybe this is the right time that we go for an elaborate one. So I'm organizing one tomorrow here already. I know committed to, otherwise we would have definitely welcomed the SD College and your expertise for that. But anyway, we will look forward to more such opportunities. I'm sure that getting to know each other, and especially in terms of what is happening in all the three institutions, would itself will give us more platforms of association, more scope for association, and all that. So once again, I'm very happy to be part of it, and I'm really glad that some of you took extra effort to organize and coordinate this process. And I wish all the very best. And I also, let us wish each other all the best, and then I remain. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Actually, this whole idea, we started, or we still have a WhatsApp group where we say it's FDP planning. So it was started as an FDP program planning forum, which has evolved into such a situation where we can enter into an MOU between the three colleges. So in that, I strongly believe the association which I had with Dr. Roji George, Dean of Saintgits Institute of Management has been a big impetus. Because whenever I speak to him, I speak to him with so much of freedom because I work there under his leadership, and I have so much of comfort in interacting with whatever is the requirements from our side. With his very few words, and also as Dr. Sajid sir had mentioned, being the first autonomous institution, given the self-financing autonomous institution, it adds more value to the quality which they have put in place over the years. With this very few words, let me request Dr. Roji George, Dean of Saintgits Institute of Management, to address all of us. Sir, please.
Thank you, my friend Krishna sir. Respected Dr. P.R. Unnikrishna Pilla sir, Principal SD College. Dr. Saji P. Jacob, Principal, Loyola College of Social Sciences. Dr. E. Krishnan Nambudri, Vice Principal. Dr. Reverend Father, Dr. Sabu P. Thomas, Vice Principal, Loyola College. IKC coordinators, heads of departments, and faculty colleagues from 3 institutions. Good morning and greetings from Saintgits group of institutions. In fact, we are delighted to be a part of this Memorandum of Understanding, signing the Memorandum of Understanding, and all activities of these 3 institutions. Among the 3, we are the youngest. Both institutions have a great heritage. ST College has the roots of Theosophical Society, where Loyola is blessed with the Saint Ignatius of Loyola. So with this background, we are extremely delighted to be part of these 2 institutions. Let me give a brief background of Saintgits group of institutions. We are in Kottayam. We started in the year 2002, our first college under Saintgits Mar Gregorios Education Society, that is our institution, promoted Saintgits group of institutions. Saintgits stands for Saint Gregorios Institute of Technology and Sciences. We use the short form, Saint Gregorios. In Malayalam, we say Parimala Tirumeni. Parimala Tirumeni is our patron saint. So we started in the year 2002. The first institution was Saintgits College of Engineering. That time it was affiliated to Mahatma Gandhi University. From 2015, we are part of APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University. We offer engineering programs in all, undergraduate engineering programs in all areas, postgraduate program MTech, and also PhD in engineering. As Sajisa rightly said, with the blessings of God, we are one among the 3 engineering colleges in Kerala which are sanctioned autonomy status, along with the Rajagiri and Basilius College. We got the autonomy status in the year 2020. We are an NBA accredited engineering college with 7 programs, accreditation from National Board of Accreditation, New Delhi. The second institution which we started is Saintgits College of Applied Sciences in the year 2004, which is a part of Mahatma Gandhi University. It is a NAC accredited college. In Saintgits College of Applied Sciences, we offer undergraduate programs like a BCom, BBA, BCA, BA Corporate Economics, and BBA. We offer 1 postgraduate program, MCom, and this year, Mahatma Gandhi University offered us MSc in Artificial Intelligence. The third institution, the institution which we are signing MOU is Saintgits Institute of Management, part of Saintgits College of Engineering. So we are also an NB accredited B school, one among the 3 NB accredited B schools in Kerala. We started our program in the year 2006, and 2015 we became a part of APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University, presently an autonomous institution. Thanks to the God Almighty and effort taken by all the faculty members and support of the management, we were able to produce quality students in terms of good academic performance and a reasonably good placement percentage with more than 80% in average. This is the background of Saintgits group of institutions. When I approached my management for getting a permission to sign in the MOU, as Krishna rightly said, we have been associating with informally. Then we thought we will make this relationship as a formal one. My executive chairman cum secretary, Engineer Punnus Joe, said, Roji, we are the youngest among the 3, and we are getting an opportunity to associate with 2 leading colleges, ST College and Loyola. So we are going to be the beneficiary of this program. But please ensure that we will give our best for the benefits of this community, not only the college family members, but beyond the college. So we are going in that direction. We are extremely happy to associate with Loyola and as well as SD. Our friend Krishnan rightly said that we have been doing this program for the last 5 to 6 years. We have offered programs for the students of SD College, and Professor Krishnan has come to train our faculty members. The same thing with Dr. A.B. Tellas. And I'm happy to see the presence of my former faculty members who participated in this program, Dr. Elizabeth Dominic and Ms. Nisa James, as well as I am very happy to see the presence of Professor Chandrasekharan sir, the former principal of SD College. Now, having an informal program is very easy. Earlier, Krishnan sir used to say, Roy sir, I am coming there, or I want a faculty member. Okay, there was no agreement, there is no permission, there was no such what we call formalities. Even based on a telephonic call or even without call, we used to offer the program. But the last 1 week I am listening, we are becoming so formal. Okay, I was talking to my colleagues, sir, please note down the agreement. Our font is different. We cannot follow that font. Now, once we go for a formal agreement, when we make our informal relationship is making a formal one, we are going to be in trouble. So how to overcome that issue will be a challenge for Professor Krishnan, Professor A.B. and for us. I am requesting Professor Krishnan, who is going to be the anchor of this relationship. Okay, one side we will be having a formal relationship, but other side we need to have more for informal relationship. The purpose of the MOU is not for having some formal program. Instead of that, it will be beneficial for the members of these three colleges. Beyond that, our society should have some benefits. And I am sure the founders of SD College, as well as Loyola College, they have started this institution not for any, what we call making their own selfish interest, but they have developed this college, promoted the college for the upliftment of society. So let us hope that this MOU also, instead of promoting an education or training for our own staff members, our own students, we will go beyond the boundaries of this college or the scope of this study. On behalf of Saintgits, I offer all the support what we have been doing in the past, and more than that, we will be offering for this MOU. And I conclude with especially thank to Professor Krishnan for taking the initiative, our friend Dr. A.B. Tellas, and my friend Sri Joseph, who initiated this program our side. Thank you and wishing very best.
Thank you, Roji sir. I don't think we will be moving ahead with too much of formalities. Since it was a MOU signing between three colleges which probably have not met each other formally, we thought we will make it strictly formal in terms of the first level of interactions. I'm sure with the kind of relationship which we have with the faculty members of other colleges, I don't see too much of formality in the future upcoming programs. So we will have a very informal sort of a relationship in the upcoming programs as well. Thank you for the wonderful words. We appreciate it. I request all the three heads of the institutions to sign the MOU and make it a formal relationship. I request our principal, Dr. P.R. Unikrishna sir, to come forward and sign it. Let's take a couple of minutes to just arrange, and probably if everyone, those who are signing, if they can make visible the video of the signing, then we can take a snapshot and then it becomes a record for us in future as well. Just a minute. Is it visible? AB, is it visible from our side?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay.
Thank you. I think we can just sign.
So are you suggesting to sign at the same time or one by one?
I think we should sign it at the same time.
Together.
Okay, okay.
And if the screen can be made visible, the signing of the, is that possible?
Yes.
Roji sir, the video is not on. Roji sir, from your side. Roji sir.
You will be, I mean, my camera is fixed.
No issues.
AB sir will take a picture and send.
Sure. Okay. Wait a minute. Roji sir, video കാണുന്നില്ല.
We are seeing.
Roji sir, video കാണുന്നില്ല. Okay. Now it is visible. I think we can go ahead with the signing.
Now it is visible. I think we can go ahead with the signing.
Okay, sir. Shall we sign?
Okay. Okay, we will sign.
Okay. Okay, we will sign.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Screenshot.
Screenshot എടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ടോ?
സ്ക്രീൻഷോട്ട് എടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ടോ എന്ന് ഫോട്ടോ എടുക്കാനാ?
ഇങ്ങനെ കാണിച്ചാൽ മതി.
സാർ ഇരിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ വീഡിയോ റോജിത് സാറ് വീഡിയോ ഓഫ് ആണല്ലോ, ഒരു സെക്കൻഡ് ഒന്ന് ഓൺ ചെയ്യുമോ?
വീഡിയോ ഓൺ
വീഡിയോ ഓൺ ആണല്ലോ കൃഷ്ണ.
ആണോ?
കാണോ?
ഇവിടത്തെയാണോ? എബി ഒന്ന് എടുത്തേക്കണേ സ്ക്രീൻഷോട്ട്. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ സർ.
Okay, sir.
Please let me leave now. I have some other official duties.
Yes, sir. I understand. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
We'll go ahead with the rest of the programs. I request Dr. Jasmine Alexander, IQAC coordinator of Loyola College of Social Sciences, to address the gathering. Dr. Jasmine.
Very good morning to all of you, respected principals, vice principals, IQAC coordinators, and faculty. I'm very happy to be here today. Collaboration is to an institution what socialization is to individuals. It is not only something very vital and productive, but it is also very pleasurable. So what I feel is these collaborations will take the dryness out of the multitude of activities that we are conducting in the name of a number of organizations like NAC or whatever, Platinum Jubilee or whatever. Because we have collaborations, I believe that this experience will be more enjoyable. I wish everyone here all the best. I wish ourselves all the best, and let us learn, share, and grow together. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Jasmine, for the very precise message. I request Dr. Jose Joy Thopen, the Research and Consultancy Coordinator of Saintgits Institute of Management. So please.
Respected heads of the institutions of Sanatana Dharma College, Alappuzha, Loyola College of Social Sciences, Thiruvananthapuram, Saintgits Institute of Management, Kottayam, vice principals, IQAC coordinators, head of the departments of these institutions, and all other assembled online. A warm good morning to one and all. It's indeed an honor to be a witness to the signing ceremony of the MOU between these three prestigious institutions with the objective of collaborative development in utilizing the intellectual capabilities of the faculty to create a platform where students, staff, and the industry and the society may collaborate to leverage each other's strengths, identify synergies, encourage skill development, improve curriculum design, and take up joint research initiatives and consultancy activities in the state. On behalf of Saintgits, we will be able to bring to the platform a good set of infrastructure resources which will help direct, focus the research and consultancy agreement side of this particular initiative. As the Dean has projected earlier in this discourse, that we being the youngest, we have to maybe contribute the most, and we are willing to do that extra by for giving the opportunity to be associated with these two prestigious institutions. At Saintgits, the department itself is endowed with very strong library with over 3,750 unique titles, 9,500 volumes of textbooks, close to 28 print journals, 750 online journals, and 10 journal magazines, which is available at the disposal to this particular initiative, which the students and the staff from these institutions can also leverage. We also have access to the EBSCO database, the Capital Line AWS system, which will help us get access to research publications, economic data, business data. We also have access to softwares like MATLAB, SPSS, and R through our digital library and a well-endowed laboratory. As part of our training programs, Saintgits has been organizing boot camps, structured mentoring initiatives, business news reading sessions, common mentoring sessions, mock interviews, aptitude training, group discussions, among many others, which again we have been offering to institutions. And in the past, our faculty, as was already told, has been participating in these initiatives. So these engagements becomes formalized through the signing of this MOU. So it gives us all a responsibility, like Roji sir had said, we are formalizing this agreement, which gives each of us an opportunity to demand more from the other. That is the positive outcome of this particular engagement, is what I believe. We also have tie-ups or MOUs with other institutions, like we have an MOU with Sambhav Kadam to train military veterans to bring them into the general, after they leave the services, to integrate them into the society. We are able to do a training program for them. We have MOUs with NISM, the National Institute of Securities Market, to offer their courses for students, which could be of value to both these institutions. We have the NISM collaboration also allows us to organize financial literacy programs for the benefit of the society. And so in the respective regions where these institutions operate, we will be able to contribute to the learning and growth of the society as a whole. The department also has a good set of caselets which is prepared by the faculty of the college, which will be available for teaching purpose to the participating institutions. As the coordinator of research and consultancy, I personally look forward to this MOU becoming a pathway for institutional advancements through research, and hope that the synergy will grow in the future and more such initiatives will come. The small step that we take today will be opening windows to greater opportunities in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Topan. Very fascinating information for us because we see a lot of potential for association on the research side as well. Thank you for those inputs. Our SD College, we are quite fortunate to have our IQAC coordinator, Dr. P.S. Parameswaran, along with us in this signing meeting. He has been instrumental in leading us, and we are facing the NAC accreditation process next year. In this tough times, he has been leading us with a lot of passion. So may I request Dr. P.S. Parameswaran to address again.
Good morning to all. Respected head of institutions, IQAC coordinators, faculty members, and our former principal, Dr. R. Chandrasekhar Nair. It's a happy occasion for me as an IQAC coordinator to be part of this tripartite group. We have only bipartite agreement. This is the first tripartite agreement. And I appreciate Dr. Krishnan, Dr. Repi, and Dr. Ruchi. Their initiative make it to a reality, this MOU. And distance was a matter actually for signing MOUs with, actually I think 150 kilometers from here to Trivandrum and around 100 kilometers to Saintgits. So this pandemic actually make it an instrument or catalyze this process of coming to agreement with different institutions. So this is an opportunity. Actually, I think it's a positively. An MOU will be effective only if we act upon the program of common interest. Actually, it was an informal programs between Saintgits and SD College and Loyola College and Industry College. So we are making it formal only. So for the benefit of the NAC accreditation also. Everything we have to, we need a solid evidence for all these things for NAC accreditation. Okay, thank you, Krishnan, for this, for initiating this MOU to become a reality and make an opportunity for all to share the expertise of the faculty. Really, we are one of the oldest institution of LP, but the faculty members are very young. So we are actually, I think, we are the youngest of among the colleges because of the, if we consider the age. Okay, I am the only person and the Golden Jubilee coordinator and the principal and Dr. Krishnan, our vice principal. We are the eldest members of our university college, and all of the members are actually between 30 to 40. I believe we are youngest. Okay, thank you all for the initiation, all the heads of the institutions and the management for making it reality. And also, I will definitely give my direction to Dr. Krishnan where we need, wherever and whenever we need the requirement from your expertise. Thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. I don't know whether Roji sir will agree to the fact that we are the youngest. Probably he will have a different opinion on that. Anyway, thank you for the wonderful words. As I said, from the beginning till end, this association of various training programs across institutions has been happening between me, Dr. Ebi from Loyola, Professor Syriac, and Dr. Nissa from Saintgits, Dr. Elizabeth from Saintgits. And Ebi has been a quite frequent visitor to our college in many occasions for training us. And we have been associating with each other for the last 16 years now. When we first met, I think more than 16 years, 2004 onwards, we have been together. So it gives me a lot of happiness to request Ebi to address. Prior to that, let me share a few information. Our existing Vice Principal, Dr. E. Krishnanamburi sir, is just behind me. Sir has been patiently listening to all our interactions and he has conveyed his felicitations to this. As well as we have Professor V. Narayanan Nambudri, retired head of the Department of Commerce of our college, as well as our ex-Vice Principal, Dr. T.R. Anil Kumar sir. Since Ebi might not know all these people, so I'm just sharing some information. We are honored that all these dignitaries have attended this program. We respect your interest in this association and also your support for all the activities which we have taken up. So let me welcome Dr. Ebi to express the word of thanks on behalf of this program. Ebi.
Okay. So thank you, Krishnan, and dear friends, respected principals of 3 colleges and director from Saintgits, then vice principals, all the other dignitaries who are on stage, IQAC coordinators, research coordinator, heads of the department who joined, other faculty members. So this is a new beginning, basically when this is the season of Olympics. And for the last 1 week, we are seeing something in the news popping up every day, talking about Barshim and Tamberi. So, and there are things which are, as Rojisa said, formally there are certain things, it is just application of law or the rule of Olympics that happen, nothing like so much of what we, but still there is a kind of a camaraderie these two people have shared between. So likewise, it is not only the competition, but collaboration can bring success. That is basically the tagline. So I think this particular MOU, which we are signing, is just a formality, as Rojisa said. This has started way back As Krishan rightly said, Krishan been here for Moodle training, and maybe that is the first time we all three combined together, because Krishan taught us Moodle here. All faculty members are this one, and the base used for that Moodle is of Saintgits. So the collaboration started then off. Then actually Department of Personal Management have arranged, along with Saintgits, we conducted a HR seminar, one day whole seminar in Saintgits. And I've been, and with Dr. Vineet and Jojo, we went to SD College for taking up sessions for the that particular, what is the program called?
WWS, Walk with the Scholar.
WWS scholars, we could, the same thing they are also doing. So many MOUs, so many associations are happening. But this kind of an association is a different sort of one is, as they said, 75-year-old, even though Parameswaran sir never agreed to that, but 75 years is a big number. That is just a number only, but 75 years, the roots have grown so deep into this thing. So you're മലയാളത്തിൽ നമ്മൾ പറയുന്ന പോലെ ഒരു വടവൃക്ഷം പോലെ നല്ല ഒരു ഒത്ത ഒരു ആല് പോലെ വളർന്നു നിൽക്കുന്ന ഒരു സ്ഥാപനമാണ് SD College. So likewise, Loyola also, we have completed 58. This is our 58th year of existence. And the legacy of Loyola from Saint Ignatius Loyola, which the feast happened on the 31st of July. This is the 500th year of Jesuits in this one. So the legacy, the value system which they brought in is there. So one side it is the Sanatana Dharma, and here the legacy of Ad Maiorum Dei Gloriam. That is basically to the greater glory of God. That is a motto of Jesuits. And to coming to Saintgits is, as rightly said, very rarely, and especially in a state like Kerala, we got an autonomous status for a self-financing institute. So which proves the quality they maintain in the education circle or the system. So basically all this kind of a value. So value is what actually binds us together. Otherwise we are all different. Arts and Science College, SD College, ours is a Social Science College, and Saintgits Institute of Management is a management college. So there are totally different in the sector we are working on, but the value system is the same. So I think that actually binds us together, and apart from the formalities what we are going to sign, and this again is for, as Jasmine rightly mentioned, it should be beyond the NAC, beyond NBA, beyond the Platinum Jubilee. This may be the occasion, but we can raise up to the different level. And my dream is to this being a benchmark for other colleges to come together in the area of competition. It should be more, they should also move to the collaborative kind of mode. So with that this one, I get into my duty of thanking each and everyone, that is starting from Unnikrishan sir, Saji sir, and Roji sir. In one line, I thank being the head of the institutions. You have taken the leadership in initiating this one, and also being the authorized signatory. So it is you who have started a kind of a new journey for us. So thank you, sirs, for being here and signing. Our vice principals are silent, or the management committee members are also silent here. They are just observers, but doesn't mean that their value is less, because the support from the management, the support, the backbone of any organization is with these people who are always stood with us, stay with us for all the deeds we have done. So thank you each and everyone. I'm not naming because I don't get all the names, so I'm not naming anyone. All the principals, all the management committee members, and ex coordinators or principals there. So all heartfelt thanks to you, sir. And the forerunners in this particular thing, in this process of every institution, is the IQAC coordinators. IQAC coordinators are the taskmasters here. So all the IQAC coordinators, Dr. Jasmine, Dr. Elizabeth, and Dr. Parameswaran from the side, I thank also, especially a special thanks to Thopan sir from Saintgits also for taking us to this one. So you are going to be the taskmasters since it is IQAC and other related things. So thank you so much for the presence and all your words. And all other faculty members who are here, my heads of the departments are here. I'm not naming them. Many of my friends are also there from SD College. So each one of you who have been part to this particular thing, and thanks to the student who actually started with the prayer, Aradhya, right? Aradhya for her prayer. And thanks each and everyone. And we see that this will be a kind of association which actually brings in more of energy, more of camaraderie, more of togetherness, and will leave a benchmark to the class of education, higher education in this part of the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Abi. Let me conclude with yet another information which our Vice Principal has shared just now. We are going to have yet another association, an MOU with 4 colleges that is part of Sri Shankara Trust, PTB College Palakkad, Sri Shankara College Perumbavoor, Sri Shankara Vidyapeetham College Kilimanur, and Sri Shankara College Nagarur. So we will be soon signing an MOU with them as well. So just thought we will share the positive information. Positive things happen when we start off with positive MOUs, I think. So in that way, quite happy to share the news with all of you. Special thank you from SD College once again to AB, to Syriac, and all the people who have associated with these 3 institutions for the last 1 year or so in getting this thing done. Thank you. With this, we conclude the meeting. Thank you very much.
Recording and off here, money.
Right.